What's cracking, people? Welcome back to another Bangers and Mash podcast. We have an actual guest in today's podcast. His name is...
Oh. Wait, what?
Fucking, you know we say he's a special guest.
Wait, your mic...
What?
I can't hear you at all.
Can't hear me?
Oh yeah, I can. Sorry, never mind.
You
You should have given me the good headphones.
Ear then. You can stick
Ear?
them on your barnet.
Ear.
Ear?
Headphones, ear.
Yeah.
Hey. Alright, cool. That's better. Oh, that's loud. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorted.
You can twist it down at back, mate.
Yeah, I did it, mate. Did
Yeah, cool.
it. So yeah, we've got our actual first guest on today.
On our new Splasher Dash.
Splasher Dash.
Our new Splash. You know what I mean? This is our second wave, mate.
What of what?
Podcast.
A podcast.
I think we're on episode, what, 5? This?
Is it 5?
Yeah.
Not that many already?
We've uploaded 1.
Yeah.
We've got 2 going up
Tomorrow.
We did 3 earlier.
Yeah.
We did 4 with Chris.
Yeah.
And this is 5.
That's true then. 5th episode.
Yeah.
It's our actual
Don't ever
first...
doubt me. Oh, can we just point out I'm wearing a fucking bucket hat and a Carlsberg tip. It was requested.
By who?
Request a bet.
Who requested it?
Tangerine Jord. No, what's his name? Satsuma Jord. Well, it might be Tangerine Jord. I don't know. Satsuma. Clementine.
Anyway,
Clementine.
We're completely ignoring that we've got a guest set right next.
Well, he didn't know his fucking name a minute ago.
Right, so Kyle,
Hello.
well, mostly known as SnapThis, right?
Well, 2 names, yeah. I
Right,
go on.
Kyle Lightning?
That's what I'll go on, yeah.
That's your name.
2 names in like your first and you got a second name as well.
Well,
Like Miles Brain. He's got 2 names.
yeah, sort of.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's just like
start-
stage name.
SnapThis.
Yeah, I started a channel with that, and I was like, this is not a name I want to be called, so I sort of like...
Stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's Whopper Chopper 69. My stage name.
Right, okay.
I don't usually do collabs with guys. You can find me collab with me and Khalifa, Lana Rhodes. What's the other bird?
Who?
You had a collab with her.
I don't know. Who?
Oh, it don't matter. Moving on. Right. Anyway, can we just address Carl's mic? Looks like a giant glowing dildo.
Jesus.
Look at it.
State of the art. That's what it is.
Multi-purpose or what?
So, tell us a bit about yourself.
Oh, that's a good question. So, I guess you'll know me from YouTube
Mhm.
for the one, so I help people basically grow in the Snapchat community.
You're a Snapchat pro.
Yeah. Well, I'd say more an expert.
Expert,
So I
ooh.
googled the definition of expert. Yeah. No,
Shut me down there. All right.
But I also make Snapchat lenses as well, so 2D,
Okay.
3D, just because it's fun and not as easy as you think. But we can bang one out for the Bangers and
To be
Mash
honest,
podcast.
I've never tried to make
We
a
are
lens.
never banging one out for the Bangers and Mash podcast.
I've never tried to make...
Patreons, you can get exclusive content of
Yeah,
us
you can
banging
tell
one
us-
out.
Tell us what Snapchat lens you want, and we'll get one made.
Yeah. You make one right now.
No. You'd need something.
He doesn't want computer.
Yeah, you need a Mac basically or a PC.
Where is it?
Mine.
Yeah, where's this Mac then?
Oh, mine's at home.
You haven't brought it to...
No, that wasn't part of
It's outrageous, mate.
the invitation. I'm afraid.
So what does it cost you to make them then?
Nothing. Just a bit of creativity, bit of
Good
time.
ideas.
Yeah.
So I could do it, but
Yeah,
Miles
yeah.
couldn't.
Well, it depends. It depends when you go to. You can do illustrations if you can draw. You can make 2D lenses, or if you can
There you
3D
go.
model. Plenty of videos on YouTube to teach you. You can, put
Fair.
one together.
Easy.
Yeah.
So.
He's actually done... He did like a mini documentary on it, didn't you? your lens
Yeah,
creation.
so like I've been accepted into the community, which is nice. So I decided, what, I'll
Is it like-
report back.
You have to get a letter or something, like Hogwarts.
They have an official program.
So you're verified now?
No, not yet. I'm working on that.
Okay.
So, but they have a special program where if you meet their sort of, well, it's not criteria, but there's a certain thing that they would want before they let you into their program.
Okay.
So working towards that. So I thought, Lane's documentary might put me in the good direction. So, but I'm getting better. So
Nice.
got some friends in the community that poke him and say, "Come on, he's good. Let him in."
So do you find being such... Is it a niche? Would you class it as a niche on YouTube?
As in Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of them where like
Have
you
you-
get
do you think-
loads of views.
Do you think like you've fallen into that niche now? Or do you reckon you can get out?
I'm trying to do a bit of both. Try and
Right.
stay with them because I've loved the app since I was like 14. So I want to stay true to the heart. But I also want to make content that I like as well. And it's kind of like that point where do you divert and stuff. So obviously there's new platforms. I don't know if you've heard of Byte. It's like Vine 2.
Oh yeah, I've
So
heard about that, yeah.
I could pounce on that. But at the moment it's like...
Bite.
Yeah.
Bite.
I've not heard of it. It's good if it's new and it's going to pop. Get in there while you can.
Well,
Yeah, but
I'm sure you remember Vine,
Yeah.
the 6-second video.
I don't think a second Vine would do that great though. Not with
No.
TikTok about.
No, I think TikTok is
TikTok's literally
dominating.
blowing everything out of the water.
Like, I signed up for a TikTok. That's how good it is. I've got one video on there, but like,
I've got a few videos, but they're not great.
We know
to
that.
be honest, your Instagram story is pretty much a good TikTok. The way you use Instagram lenses or filters, whatever you want to call them, I'm pretty impressed.
I didn't even know it was a thing, to be honest, until I
No.
found one.
What do you actually Snapchat then? So you've got a big following on Snapchat,
So I've got a big following on YouTube.
right?
And
Are you
I
a
got-
YouTuber or a Snapchatter?
Aha, now this is what my friends say to me, because on my Snapchat I put about making YouTube videos, and on YouTube I make videos about making Snapchat videos, so it's a bit like a cycle.
So-
If you had to
Circle.
get rid of one, which one would you get rid of?
Ooh,
You, in fact, no, because you couldn't run YouTube without your Snapchat.
I'm a person still, I could run a
No,
channel.
but your YouTube's based on Snapchat, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, so like, I like to think I'm just good with social media. Apart
Would
from,
you'd say a social media channel?
I'd market myself as that.
Yeah.
I've done a few Instagram videos.
You're
but because-
multi-purpose.
Yeah, I'd
You're like
to think.
Ovis, best of
Adaptive,
both, white
yeah.
and brown.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'd like
Fair,
to
I'll
think
rate,
I am.
I'll rate that. You should
So-
put that in your bios.
I'm like Ovis.
I'm like Ovis. Just put, I'm like Ovis, best of both, white and brown. Snapchat, you know when someone asks you, you Snapchat or YouTube, you just say, I'm like Ovis, best of both.
I remember.
That's
I'll get
it.
that on a t-shirt.
Get it on a
That's
t-shirt.
it. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Little quotations with a picture of Dalty here. Like,
Yeah, you put one loaf of bread here and another loaf here, and then you can say you're in bread. You know what I mean? No? Okay, cool.
Okay,
Whatever.
that was a bit of a tangent.
So, could you make me famous on Snapchat?
I personally couldn't, but I know people who probably could.
There you go.
What,
So,
can they make you famous on Snapchat then?
well, they could if I had a reason to, but
Can't you just do something like, I used to get well known on Snapchat, so I used to like helicopter. If I did that, could they put me in the right direction?
There's
and that?
OnlyFans for that now, though, isn't there?
well, even like the cam girls who use Snapchat
Oh, yeah,
to
there's
send
loads,
private
isn't there?
stuff, they get shut down, even though it's like their paid premium service.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They sort of get shut down.
I see the accounts go off my Snapchat all the time. Like 1 minute, no, seriously, 1 minute they're there,
Although,
next minute they're gone.
hopefully I get this right, but Snapchat originally was designed, it was called Pickaboo before it was called Snapchat, and it was designed to send nudes around universities, like, so it just disappeared, and then obviously
really?
people caught on. If this is what the internet is, if the internet's correct, they were about sending anonymous images, well, not anonymous, but like images that disappeared.
There used to be like a main account. There were one at our uni. It were just called. It were like Loughborough something, and then everyone used to send you news to that account, and then they reposted them, so you didn't know who it was.
Really?
So they'd post like a naked guy or a naked girl saying, "Oh, this girl's 18, blah blah," but they didn't say a name.
Great, so
So
it's
what-
like a game of hide and seek.
Yeah,
then.
you know what I mean? It literally is. And it used to be like, "Oh, have I seen that body before? That's Sharon. I'm telling you now, that's Shazza." Honestly,
Amazing.
yeah. So obviously, I recognise them all, even some guys. You know what I mean? But yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of interested in how Snapchat became a thing. If you want to go into that,
As in them becoming
Yeah.
a thing. Well,
do you know
I
a
think-
lot about? The
I know
history
a
of it?
bit of the history, but it's like, I don't know, I've only seen what's
How
on the
about
internet.
how you got into Snapchat then?
How I got on the
Yeah.
internet.
He's already
Oh, I
said
got on
that.
Snap-
Nudes.
No, I didn't. No, that wasn't
No,
me. No,
that's
no,
what
no,
you
no.
said. That is what
So-
you said.
No, how
You were on
I...
peekaboo, slinging it about. You can't turn it around now. Can't, just don't lie. So you've never sent a nude on Snapchat then?
No, I haven't. Not.
It doesn't mean he hasn't received any.
Have you received
Well, I
any?
have an interesting story about being... it's the worst thing, but like, some girl blocked me because I basically told her off for sending a nude. I know it sounds really unmanly.
She blocked you?
Yeah, she blocked me. She called me arrogant, and she
Wait.
said she's just like my dad. I was like, what the...
Wait, hold on. Let me just give me a minute.
What you did?
You told a girl off for sending you a nude.
I didn't-
Hold on. No, hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to think of something lamer than that, and I just can't think of anything.
That's just like, if I was to
You didn't-
sell
you
the
didn't-
story, like, there was more in it than that.
Were you with your girlfriend then as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Good
Yeah,
job then. Good
yeah,
job.
Yeah. That
You're
was
the
my
right
one
thing. There you go,
moral
then.
thing.
So
but
you
like,
told her off just to cover your own back. I like that. It's smart.
I can tell you this a bit more of the story.
Yeah,
Can
go
you
on.
show us?
No. Well, that's the art of Snapchat. It disappears, but
That's why I have
There
a
you go.
burner phone. Take a picture.
That's true. I also found out if you screen share to your Apple TV, you can then do stuff with that, or like a streaming software. You can do print screen, and that doesn't
Keep
clash.
talking. What else? So how can I save nudes then in future?
Wait,
Just a mate wants to know that. I know back home that he gets a lot.
hopefully this won't get me in trouble. The
No,
only
let's not talk about it then. Anyway, so is that the end? Is that all you're going into with that story?
No, basically what happened was I was just chilling at home watching a bit of telly, as you do, and then because my DMs are open on it, because I don't mind with people coming queries or just send me funny Snapchats. And the one day I just had this one random girl, it was just topless pic, straight there, it was a red message, which means it's got no audio. I tapped on it, and it's just a girl in a mirror. So I was like, what the hell's this? So I messaged her, who's this? And she's just like, you're that kid from the college, aren't you? I was like, no. And then she's just like, oh, well, you seem cheeky. So she sent another. And I was like, are you serious?
Do you know her Snapchat still or not?
I've probably got it written down somewhere.
Right,
Actually, I do know,
it.
because you can download the data and it'll be in the blocked profiles.
After this,
send it to you.
Yeah. No, I just need to have words with her and tell her it's not okay to do things like that. It's not. It's...
Well, that was my approach. So what happened was, I just got to a point where I'd also worked on another case, private, and someone was like, I need help on Snapchat, and it was all about grooming and all this. So I was in this mindset, and I was just like, not another person doing something stupid on the internet. So I just sent her a paragraph of this is not dangerous, but stupid. It's always going to haunt you. I don't know about when you were in school. They used to drill us with once online, always online.
I don't think teachers are like that anymore, man.
But there was always those posters.
You got drilled by your teachers. Okay. Anyway,
I can't make this story sound good in any way. It's the most unmanly decision I made. But
so you're like the Snapchat police?
I wouldn't say police. I would say I don't moderate it, but I know what's right.
He likes to keep his community clean.
You're Snapchat security.
I mean, that's going to look good for him, though.
Them,
yeah.
So, I don't know.
You can say on your CV that, I've been a bouncer for 6 years.
Bounce for a Snapchat.
Yeah.
So.
You're protecting the youth.
I was more... I don't know what I was doing. But
You're like a virtual condom.
That's another
I could make that lens, couldn't I?
You could put a virtual condom and don't forget to protect yourself online.
Hey, that's a good strapline, that is. Yeah, put it there. We're gonna have to do something with that.
I'm a marketing penis. I mean, genius.
But yeah, so that story is definitely an interesting one. Oh dear.
Nice one.
Stubbies.
Classic.
Just water.
Knock of the mics then.
Well, that's the only one I've had weird. I've had I had another incident where because DMs are open, anyone can message you, and someone was messaging me and they were just like, oh, it's my birthday, and I was like, oh, how old are you? And they turned out 10, and I was like, looking at my age, looking at their age, and thinking, yeah, this is paedophilia sort of level messaging. I was out the inbox. So that's a downside to Snapchat being
But you can
anonymous.
still talk to them, can't you? Obviously Miles's fans are all quite young, and if they message, you'll say, yeah, cool.
But I think as influencers, it is hard. I don't know if you class yourself
Yeah.
as influencers, YouTubers, all that bracket. But when you have a lot of following online, it is quite hard to be respectful for your fans because they do support you, but also know the line, the barrier.
Yeah, there's kind of a barrier, isn't there?
Yeah.
Where you just got to... Not that... I wouldn't say not reply, but there's situations where... I get so many Instagram DMs, requests, but I don't read them all. In fact, I don't even really look at most of them. Most of the time, because giving that personal connection with your viewer isn't the best of things. One, because they think...
You almost need a generic reply, don't you, to cover your own back that you just send to everyone. Oh, thanks for your support, blah, blah, blah. And you then don't message again.
Yeah, that's the issue. Because my average viewer is probably 12, 13. If you start messaging them, they think they can message you back whenever they want.
Do you find that your viewers say they're older as well?
Yeah,
I've got some inklings. Some people I do talk to on Snapchat, they say they're 18, 19.
Yeah.
So kids always want to be older, and then old people always want to be younger.
Yeah. But it is that line. I don't know numbers with me, especially anything involving 16 or 17 has always been even when I was 16, 17, it was on those sort of grounds.
Yeah,
it's legal.
Well, true, but what is your opinion on a 17-year-old lad dating a 15-year-old girl?
See, we spoke about this in a podcast earlier. Say 16 and 15, right? in the eyes of the law, if they slept together, it's illegal, right?
Yeah.
But they could be in the same year at school.
True.
Like, they could have just turned 16 and she could be 15.
I don't think it's that bad though.
I don't
If
think
they're-
it's bad.
Not if they're school friends.
No.
But like with the world of dating, like there's a statistic that's poking out now that 60% of relationships are met online.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's a bit more
Well,
open.
people don't go out to bars and stuff anymore, meet people. They're on Tinder and stuff, and they find people that way. It's just
I think a lot of dating's met through Instagram as well.
yeah.
The term DMs is
The
pretty much
creepy.
that.
Oh, she's.
But I'll tell you
banging.
something actually. While we're on the topic of like, it's another story. Like this,
Okay.
this one's a good one. I like this.
All right.
To me, it sounds creepy when I say it now, but at the time, it was just so normal for me. But I don't know how long you've been using Instagram, but back in the day, there'd be a map feature on your profile, and you could
Right.
tap on the map, you could see where the pictures were posted. Some people either didn't know about it or didn't use it. But when girls were sliding into my DMs, this is like way before you start questioning, and I would always check their location, because before I drove, I think buses everywhere. And
Yeah.
if they're 2 buses away, I'm not messing about. I'm not doing all that. So like, I'd tap on the map, I'd zoom in, see where most of the photos are taken. You sort of know where their address is as well, because like a lot of girls take them at home in the mirror. Mirror doesn't move, does it? So I used to do that, I used to zoom in. But I was thinking like, I did it sort of an okay, like that's not weird sort of thing. But imagine like grooming, like it's like hunting down the children.
I think that's
So-
why they.
Is that
get rid
why
of
they
all that
removed
stuff,
it?
And it's just
I
creepy.
assume so.
So I don't like the Snapchat maps. It's too like specific. You can see the street and everything.
Yeah, I do
I don't
say.
have mine on because it's fucking weird.
I do say in videos that, like, if you do, because you can push and hold on the snap map and it will take a screenshot and you can put that straight on your story. Now that's harmless if you're just like, hey, look at me, I'm at my friend's house. But imagine your house is the street next to it. I've just then gone and shared your address if you were on the map. So I always try and be formal and make sure that I push that out there just to make sure. I do sound like a dad sometimes, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
no, not at all. But
That's the thing of being an
Pending.
influencer, though, isn't it? You've always got that.
yeah, like I want to be funny. I want to make my videos fun and enjoyable to watch. But sometimes, like in my topic, I like to go right down to the experts
Yeah.
as well, because it's cool just to know that stuff. So,
What about? Have you ever been exposed to by a guy?
as in like nudes sent to me?
Yeah.
Luckily, no. I did a stupid thing once where I was on Tinder and I was playing FIFA and I had my mate round, and every time I let a goal in, we had to swipe like whatever which way it was on a bloke, and it was fine when we did
Sure,
it.
you're on Tinder.
Yeah. And like, I was crap at FIFA. Like, you've seen what I was like when we went to Insomnia. Like 10 nils is what I was doing. So that was like 10 swipes, and it was like 3 or 4 days later, you got all these boys in your inbox, and they're just trying to get your attention, and it's just like, how do you explain to them that you were just doing something for
But
FIFA?
soz, mate,
Yeah.
we're just playing FIFA. For
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
God's sake.
but no, luckily from that, didn't get anything. So wasn't after anything.
What was the original question? Oh yeah, how did you get into Snapchat? That was
Oh. So how I started? Well, basically, my friend gave me a smartphone,
Okay.
and he only gave me a smartphone because he used Snapchat before me. So he was just like, "Oh, hey, use this app. It's great." And we used to just send random stuff like video games, and that's pretty much it. But I wasn't big on cameras. Like, if I hadn't have had Snapchat, I wouldn't be sitting here doing a podcast.
Yeah.
It actually did build me up to be sort of like in front of a lens, if you want to call it. So, but it was just getting that smartphone and just expressing myself through photos, and that was it. Then that's why it is still my #1 platform.
Nice.
So I don't get how you change from a normal basic account like mine into something where people start following you. And
See-
did they subscribe to you?
I think
that's
I've
where
got
the-
subscribe people on that weird bar.
That's where the line with Snapchat's a bit weird, because
Even I actually don't know that. I know there's 3 types of accounts.
So how did you change yours?
No, mine's just open. Mine's just public.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
I couldn't tell you if I have a subscribe button or not.
see,
I
this
don't
is
know.
why I stopped using Snapchat, because
It's not big on creators. Really.
no, it doesn't give you a chance like Instagram and stuff like that to just gain a following.
So, have you got a following on Snapchat or not?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know because
There's no way to check.
I don't have the insights basically.
I don't understand it. So, you know, when you post a Snapchat to your story, do you how many
I can-
sort of
I can
people
see
see
views.
it?
I
How
can
many
see-
people see it roughly?
It depends on the day really. So I don't really want to release my numbers. You know what I mean? But like
What's the most you've ever got on one? Do you think?
on my Snapchat, about 10,000.
So we're talking thousands. So
Yeah,
there must
yeah,
be
yeah.
a way you're reaching somewhere that I'm not. You know what I mean?
Well, it's if people add you. There is a
It's
Discover
the
tab
Discover
on the right,
tab, yeah.
but I think that is locked down just for verified or subscribed creators. I really don't know the magic of that. So I know that the verified accounts are like the lens creators or the creators. Whoever's got a gold star next to their name,
I reckon
they
if they had more of a creator route, it'd be a better app for anyone to use.
Well, I see like there's like Keemstars on there. And they have series and episodes and that always pops up.
So those are shows. So yeah, I don't know that aspect, but I assume Snapchat approached them because that's like manually uploaded onto it. They've even got their own little profile screens.
Right, Carl, right?
Yeah.
So if you put a Snapchat up now,
Yeah.
like a video of me saying, "Oh, go add this guy."
Yeah.
Well, that loads.
Well, I put my mate Tony on my story, and he always messages me and be like, "Who's this kid?" And I'm like, "I have no clue." And he says,
Tony.
"Yeah." I always put him on there because he does like stupid stuff. So like when we went to Tenerife, he was like always
Play Las Americas.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
guy,
Yeah,
hustle. You know what I mean?
So
What's going on?
How much cococaine did you get offered on that holiday?
quite a bit. Actually.
How much did you take?
Nothing. 'Cause
Loser.
I'm not a push. I don't get push sales on me. But I swear, when you go to Tenerife, it is literally strategically trying to like not bump into one of them sales.
It is. You see him on one side of the road, you cross over, and they call him across. Sorry, mate, I've got a meeting.
One of the best things.
Sorry, mate, I've got a meeting in a minute.
Two stories from that holiday involving them was I was walking up the street, got a beer in my hand, just bought it. So I'll have a beer from the shop.
Didn't nick it then?
No.
Glad you mentioned that you bought it.
And there was two of them standing, and they had like the sunglasses like this up here, and
The lucky men.
that's what they call.
Did you meet those Chinese ones when you were there?
on the beach?
The Chinese family out there doing it. They look well funny. Because they're like a massive group at same lucky men all the time.
They're all tall as well.
All
they
tall.
Are scary.
And this tiny Chinese family that go, hello. Like that every time. I remember I sent a video before, didn't I? Yeah, cool, good chat. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, so I was walking up the street with my beer in my hand, and he got his glasses like this, and he goes, "Do you want glasses?" Bearing in mind, I already had a cheap pair on my head. I had the Snapchat ones here, because you never go out the house without them. And he's trying to sell me another pair. And I says, "No, mate, I don't want them." So he's like, "Oh, you want to fight, do you?" So as he was putting his glasses down, I just walked ahead, because there was two options there. It was either I was going to get lamped, or before he put his glasses down, I'd have smacked him. So, and I could just have visions of all the glasses just going everywhere. So
You should have just said you don't like glasses, and because obviously you got glasses on.
I don't get it. Like, I understand that is their business, but to push the sale when I was already wearing a pair here, a pair on my head, and I could have been wearing some there. Who knows?
They sell necklaces as well.
Yeah, and watches.
Don't slag them off, mate. They don't just sell glasses. They're multifunctional.
But yeah,
Small businesses.
They've got a whole shop in their hand. They are the shop.
Have you seen the ones on the beach?
Yeah.
Like the towels.
Yeah. Well, them like milk things. Yeah.
Have you seen the ones in Thailand where it's like a massive, they're like selling hot dogs and it's connected to a scooter?
No.
We've never been to Thailand.
Neither, but I've seen them online.
Cool.
Cheers, appreciate that. Thanks for shutting me down.
You sit there and just...
We need to take him to Tenerife. You need
Mate.
to witness it.
It's sick. You'll get
I've
yourself
never
a
been.
new beach rag, mate.
But I did research into it because I was always like, why do you only get them in Tenerife? Like, you don't get them in Spain, you don't get them anywhere else, you just get them in Tenerife. And obviously, because Tenerife is right next to Africa, they've come across, and it's a good life for them over there.
It is. I went beach in Tenerife, and sun had come out, and I looked across the sea, and I saw Africa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw zebras and that walking like
No, you
across.
didn't.
But yeah, so it is a good lifestyle for them. But I wonder where they go at night time. You get
That's the
What do
one
you mean?
thing
They
you
probably
think.
go home.
Although I did try. I don't know. When I hit, I think it was about 10,000 subscribers I was at when I hit it, and my head just blew up like a balloon. And there was some
Like on that game, that Doctor Theme Park or whatever on PC, where you have to where you blow their heads up, and they pop. And then you blow it up again in little. You know that fucking Doctor's game on PC?
What,
Theme Hospital.
Yeah, that. Oh, I wasn't thinking Theme Hospital. There's another one that's
put
just
the
come out.
injection in, their heads blow up and they burst. Alright, fuck off.
That was pretty much me when I hit
Yeah.
10,000. But
Someone in the chat
There was-
will know
What were you
what I
walking
mean.
around with swag?
no, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't like that. It was just like I just thought I was this big businessman. I've made money on YouTube, so I was like, "Ugh." And they got like similar lucky men at night time, but trying to sell you like girly stuff.
All right.
And I saw one approach me, and I got my phone out, and I was just like, I got a meeting up there, mate, and just pointed like to some hotel.
There you go.
I just thought that was like they took it, but like they probably thought, what a knobhead. Like,
Wait, hold on a minute. Why are we talking about Tenerife? What was the original question?
oh, because basically my mate Tony does random stuff, so I used to just film him on the balcony, like, off his face, and then I'd tag him, and then like loads of people would add him in the morning.
That's very good.
So,
Right, so at some point during this podcast, I'm going to film myself on your Snapchat and then go and add me.
well,
And at myself.
yeah, you could at yourself, yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
What?
Don't expect major numbers though.
Charging for
I want
this?
at least 10. Will I get 10?
You'll get
ads?
10. You'll get at least 10.
Don't
Yeah,
give
sick.
don't give him it for free.
No, come on.
This is a
mates
brand
rates. I'll buy you 2 drinks at Insomnia.
I know the price of them, though, yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean in Insomnia. I meant from local Quickie Mart or something.
From the Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Or
When we
Morrison's.
went,
wasn't
that was the best trip. So that's what we should have talked about on this podcast.
Come on then, get phone out.
What, I got to film you
Yeah,
now?
do it right now, live on podcast.
Alright then, yeah. Okay.
it? Jeez.
There's
What
a
are you
video.
doing?
Alright, guys, go and add me on Snapchat right now.
What, you want front camera, back
Well, I'll
camera?
do front camera, I'll do it myself like
okay.
that.
There you go.
I'll get us in.
Alright.
Oh my god. What are you doing?
Here we go.
Oh, look at my eyes, I look beautiful. Wait, I need it by tear because Carlsberg top,
This is the thumbnail of the podcast now.
Yeah.
Is it? Right. Right, guys, go and add me on Snapchat now, please, says Kyle.
Yeah.
Should they do it?
Yeah, go add him.
Yeah, just do it, please. Come on. I've got Carlsberg t-shirt on and a bucket hat. It's got to be done.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
That chicken's in background.
That's good.
I can eat that chicken.
What's wrong with the chicken?
Yeah, there you go. And then
Chicken made a feature.
let's just hope that we can add you through that. Because they added the nice stickers as well.
I don't think you can add me because we're not Snapchat friends.
You should be able to. Well, it'll be on screen. They just probably won't be able to swipe. But it's either that or you retake it and we add you and yeah.
I'll retake it.
I don't think so.
This is-
try. Oh, not the scissors. Try the mention. Right, type it in
So
there.
this
see
is
if- Are
going
you
well,
public
guys.
or are you private? That's the thing, though.
I think I'm fucking private.
That's probably why then. I can't at you if you're not like.
Let's just
public.
leave it there a sec. Well, I'll just make it. It's got to be done now.
Although that sticker's come up now with your username on, so
There.
that I think that has worked.
right, let's see.
We'll leave it on screen anyways.
Yeah, we'll make it public. So then, as the podcast is going on, we can see like the progress.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll tell you what. We can also post it to our story. You heard of that?
Yeah.
You know SnapMap, and there's those little blue bits on,
Yeah.
or red if it's like a big area. You can send snaps to the Our Story.
I'll
So,
make it public.
where are we?
Privacy.
You don't know what you're going to find on there.
Oh no, you are. Everyone can contact you. Everyone can view a custom to view your story. That's fine though. So everyone can contact you. So yeah, technically, you're all good. You're good to go. You're public. So now you just got to be able to follow him. But like we talked earlier about being a creator, it's very hard to get numbers on Snapchat. But then again, that's the one appeal.
Right,
Yeah.
wait, you smash it out then.
Right then, out it goes.
So as far as brand deals, have you had any brands approach you? Oh.
I've had a few, but like I don't like to take brands for just the money.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got to be passionate about the product, or else you're just lying to your fans. And I
Yeah.
hate pushing stuff.
Oh, Caroline mentioned you in their story, me. Woman famous. I'm Snapchat famous, me.
But
Look what
yeah,
you've done.
I don't think I'd push. I don't think I'd advertise something unless if I really was passionate about the product. I've had a lot of stuff given to me for free, like my chair, my wall art was free in
Those
the background.
nudes.
They're not brand deals, but yeah,
That's a different type of deal.
yeah.
You're making a damn deal.
I remember when someone on Twitter, some person on Twitter who's quite big, was talking about he's got an OnlyFans account, and he was just using it for like the non-pornography side, but everyone was judging him because they were like, "What is he sending on his OnlyFans?" Like, there's a
No.
Snapchat filter for that, you know. Yeah.
Think
Have
how
you
funny
seen
that'd
the Mrs. Dalty?
What?
No, like it turns you into a woman. It was like a big thing back in June last year.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a lens that
you
makes
I
know
you
did
that.
no
female.
such thing. Mrs. Dalty.
Yeah,
You've
you
not
get,
seen that lens?
I'll show you this.
I don't
It's going to be
think so.
terrible for the podcast, but like your reaction is going to be hopefully golden.
If you are an audio listener, I do apologise.
Oreo.
Audio.
If you listen to Oreos in your spare time.
Here you go, Mrs. Dalty.
I hate it. Get it off. I hate it.
What was it? You
Oh,
should
I
take a
would
picture.
shag her. I look like Professor Snape.
Professor Snape.
What is...
Screenshot that. I'll put it in the podcast.
There you go.
You should have just held it up to the camera.
No, probably want to see it.
Oh, mate, that is I don't want to see that ever
Yeah,
again.
but I tell you what, there was a big craze then because blokes were like, "Oh, this is catfishing material. I can now take live pictures of myself, but as a girl." And like Tinder cracked
Get
onto
loads of
it
money.
within like I think 3 or 4 days. So they were just like making up fake girls. It was blokes. Obviously that filter was amazing, so they were using it to try and catch people out. So
See, I think I saw something on I don't know if it was fake or something, but about Snapchat getting banned in certain countries because you can
Ooh.
easily pretend to be someone else.
yeah, but you can do that on any platform
Yeah.
though. Like the problem with like any platform like YouTube's the worst. People are nasty in comments because it's anonymous.
Yeah.
So anything that doesn't link it, like you wouldn't post something really horrible unless if you're that sort of person on Facebook. You wouldn't write something like really bad.
Yeah, what I
because it's
mean
your
is that,
name.
you know, the face mapping that you can do on Snapchat.
Yeah. Ooh.
They said, I swear I read something about it. saying
Probably.
that-
Yeah, but do you believe everything the papers
well,
say?
no,
Yeah.
but it is quite
Papers
freaky.
said it were coming home.
Well, that was true.
It
Yeah.
didn't come home, did it?
But no, I mean the technology that I think that's classed as augmented reality
Yeah.
to replace something. That's what when you see something through a camera, that's augmented reality. So, and there are some awesome lenses. Like I could make a cutout of my face, and you could wear my face if you wanted to. It'd look a bit weird, but
Yeah.
So do you
Keep it
think
weird.
Snapchat's got a big future?
I think it's sustainable. People always tell me, "What are you going to do if Snapchat fails?" Because obviously MySpace and Bebo they failed, but that was before the world was social media. But everything is social media now. Like look at the adverts on the telly. There's always like a Snapchat logo somewhere on some of them. McDonald's cups, there's always a Snapchat logo on there. So it's definitely going to be going in the next 5 years.
Because Instagram stole the story feature, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean
from
Snapchat
Snapchat.
have hit back.
They've
with a few
stole the
things.
new filter things as well. You know, like you can now do loads of face filters. And
See, I think that's just, well, obviously it's not illegal, but didn't Facebook try and buy Snapchat in the early days? I'm pretty sure they
Assume
did.
So yeah, I
It was, in fact, let me get up.
that'll take a while.
I know that I know that they've obviously been offered before, but everyone's going to copy other people. It's like things are going to be replicated. Like take like VAR that came from pretty much tennis. So
Yeah.
it's like Instagram taking stories off Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat CEO
Evan, yeah,
Evan Spiegel
that's right.
famously turned down a $3 billion offer from
Yeah, of course,
Facebook.
because like Snapchat will make
2013.
that. They'll make that amount of money somewhere along the lines. They get a lot of advertisers.
I just thought that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I want them to. Actually, I don't know if it's a thing. You know, on Instagram, how you can do a video and then you can add any music you want and stuff. Why can't they do it on Snapchat? You know,
I
the
assume
music
it's
tab.
licensing, and plus, like that takes it away from the moment. Snapchat's all about the moment. Like you take the film, you just upload it straight away.
No, what I'm saying
So-
is you add it after the video's been took so you can enhance your video. So, like, I could video somewhere and it just be dead
I assume
funny.
it's licensing though, because that's got to
How
come
does
from.
how
somewhere.
did Instagram go away with it?
I reckon
They've
they've
probably
paid
got
them. I
license.
reckon they've paid someone who does all the licensing.
Oh, they've got
I
the money,
reckon.
haven't
So, because TikTok can do it as well.
they? Yeah.
So, but I don't know how they get away with copyright with that. Like, if we did that in our YouTube videos, we'd be striked, and they'd be like, "That's our money." But Instagram do it, you know. You get a girl who's got 140,000 followers, and it's fine. So,
No idea.
But yeah, Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same people, aren't
yeah. Even when you open up Instagram now, it's like from Facebook.
they? Yeah.
So,
But that wasn't original, was it? Did Facebook buy Instagram?
I assume so. I don't really know the history of those
No.
ones though, because they are very similar. It's
I'm
just
guessing that's
different
why they
audiences.
tried to buy Snapchat.
I
So
don't think
could
they
just,
will
like,
now.
You know, like
'cause
monopolize the
It's
whole.
too big to be bought now, isn't it? That's...
I reckon so. I know
Yeah.
Snapchat's very sustainable.
They
They've
try
got
getting
loads
early
of different
days.
departments. Have you heard of Bitmoji?
Yeah.
Like Bitmoji's awesome. They've just put out some like movies, and you can like watch you. And if you spoke to Dalty last on it, Dalty would be in your movie as well. And it's just like funny little gimmicks, funny jokes.
Yeah,
4
because they got
minutes
the
a
whole
day.
games things now. haven't they?
Oh, don't get me started. They are amazing. They are. So I love them. Like you're just there. You need 5 minutes of fun. I was waiting for him to pipe up then, and then you just like
Usually lasts a lot shorter than that, doesn't it?
some of the games do. So yeah, but I think Bitmoji has definitely done well, and obviously I don't know if you remember the spectacles, the
Yeah.
glasses. They're going into more augmented reality now, which is pretty
Okay.
awesome. So you can film something and then go onto your Snapchat, and you could have like a dragon flying
There you
around
go.
you and stuff.
You need a piss.
Mid podcast,
Is that all right?
you're gonna move the light.
You want me to piss on the floor?
No, that's fine.
Oh, to be fair, I can't fit through there. Yeah, you're all right. I'll hold it. I'll cross my legs.
You need a commode.
I need summer. We've got a mixing jug in the kitchen.
You're definitely not going in that.
Seriously, let me piss in summer. I'll just pick and put it out window.
Oh,
Fine, you be
what is
like
it?
that.
The like the gothic era.
You be like that then.
They're not in the plague.
Well, with the coronavirus.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
You never know.
There was an article on the internet actually saying how like every 1920, 8020, 1720, there's always a plague. So like they knew 2020 was going to be something. You'd have thought that we would have prepared better.
Yeah.
So, but what I find really interesting is like our health company sent out a text message saying like if you've been around Chinese people.
Yeah, I
from
got one.
China,
I got one yesterday.
and it's like, how do they get away with saying like just stereotyping just the Chinese people?
Yeah.
It could be anyone from China, but they say Chinese.
Yeah, I
so-
got
We
a
literally
text.
said that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, I got a text yesterday.
Like, anyone from who's been on China
Mainland
China
China.
holiday, like it could be anyone. It could be someone from the UK. It could be an Australian,
Yeah.
Canadian, American. It can be anyone.
I don't think we have to fear as a country for the coronavirus though,
No.
because with our health department and the fact that we are quite healthy,
Mm.
it's the lower wealth countries, which doesn't explain why China's so bad because they're quite wealthy.
Because they started it.
Well, me and Dalty were talking about this earlier, and we said Dalty thinks it was an inside job, government,
you think?
to control population.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, this is like a conspiracy theory then, isn't
But I
it?
think they tried to contain it within, and they fucked up. I feel like they tried to target like just a specific area. And
Well,
didn't
if you
realise.
can make meat now, like you can make. I mean, take.
You can literally generate.
You can make meatless meat now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can make viruses. So
100%. Well, like we said, there's that doctor. We've spoke about this in the other podcast. That
Yeah.
we really shouldn't cover it again.
Well, it's just, we can mention it. We can touch on it.
So the doctor who tried to warn everyone, didn't
Yeah.
he, about the coronavirus, later then died of the coronavirus. I'm thinking, what are the fucking chances of that? He knew he had the coronavirus. He knew it was going to spread, and I reckon he fucking passed it on
yeah.
intentionally. I reckon he knew he were on his way out, and they didn't listen to him about it.
So he threw a tantrum.
So he threw a tantrum and he fucking spread it.
Just went down the local
That's my
pub.
philosophy.
But they reckon it's going to be like 6 months till they find a vaccine, isn't it? Or develop a vaccine.
Well, I
for
think
it.
everyone in the UK who's got it is in quarantine, aren't they?
Yeah,
At the moment.
So-
They're in boats still, like on the borders and that.
Cruise ships.
But cruise ships that have come over.
That's the worst thing to happen now. We're independent.
They're not
Europe
allowed
are going
out
to be
the
like,
cabins.
nope.
They're literally not allowed out of cabins or anything.
Is that where they're quarantined out at sea?
No, on the border in the boat still. So the ferries come over, they
Yeah.
get to the English border, and then they were told they're not allowed to leave. They've got to stay on there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
they're back in the UK, but on the boat. So
At
I
least
don't
they
know.
have supplies
Yeah.
and stuff, though.
I just
Yeah.
imagine them out at sea like this all the time, like
No.
from the blustery wind.
Sea
You see, it'd be a dangerous time to give birth in China.
That'd be. Oh, I was gonna say if it was like.
Because they're so like vulnerable, aren't they? Like newborns.
Yeah.
Like be.
Yeah.
It'd be a
I
bit
guess so.
sketch, won't it? Well, you know, if the parents have it, and don't they automatically have a baby? Dies,
Imagine
don't
if
they?
someone's skipping through the podcast and they skip to that line.
What?
It's a dangerous time to give birth in China.
Shouldn't be skipping through anything. Should be watching it all.
Fair point.
I dread to because you started doing highlights, haven't you, on your podcast?
Yeah.
I dread to think what highlights are going to be from this
Oh,
one.
someone fucking gets
No,
it.
we could probably do from do a highlight about Snapchat.
Yeah.
Do not send nudes on Snapchat. Why nudes are a bad idea on Snapchat?
You watch. I'll get an email off them from Team Snapchat like you're ruining our business. That's no, I know their business model now.
Oh, yeah, they're
It's
definitely not
far
going for that,
from
are they?
We rely on tits and fanny now. Stop it.
I'm surprised there isn't a social media platform just built on that though.
Mm.
There's
It's
enough-
only fans.
I guess that's what OnlyFans.
Yeah,
is
but it's
for.
not sending it though. That's like paying and receiving.
The one
can
thing,
send
right,
them
I don't really get. I don't go on OnlyFans. I don't know what it's about, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, sure. Carry on.
What stops people saving that image
Nothing.
and sending it out?
Well, isn't there a big? I don't. She's controversial. Belle Delphine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know of her because she had an OnlyFans
Mm.
and like
I know.
There's
Is
nothing
it
stopping you
TikTok?
sharing it
Was she
around.
on TikTok?
she's probably on
Or the
everything,
one
mate.
before that? What was it?
Belvita.
Was it Musically?
Yeah.
Is that how she
yeah.
got big?
Yeah. Well, TikTok and Musical.ly are the same thing. They rebranded. Don't ask.
Mm.
They just did. So
Because I know she was on that, but she went to OnlyFans. Is that what happened?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't research into this a lot, but I know that she. I mean, there's a lot of her dirty work on the internet. So
You tell
There you
more.
go. That's a clip in itself.
But yeah, nothing actually stops you from saving it. But a lot of them have like a small print at the bottom of the page saying any content stolen and passed, you'll be prosecuted. And
Oh yeah,
Does that
'cause
like
it's-
scare people then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but obviously they can't
It's like
fucking
that.
do anything.
It's like that old thing that used to come on movies. You wouldn't steal a CD, you wouldn't steal a
Yeah.
car, you wouldn't
Yeah.
steal some OnlyFans material.
Well, you got to think, if I'm in a group chat, if I'm in a group chat with 5 lads, right? And then this, say a girl we know has her OnlyFans account, $6 a month. I'll be like, all right, lads, quid's in. Everyone pays a quid. We get this account.
That's what I
Everyone
mean.
just log into it.
That's why I don't really understand the business model.
Just try it.
It's a bit like YouTube. So like, there's no pension, is there? So it would be saving for your future. So the money you earn now, you don't spunk it all, do you?
Yeah.
You save it. You spunk a bit of it, but you save a bit of it. So it's sort of like keeps it sustainable.
I'm going to piss me, Sen.
Have you got any ads yet?
I don't know. I think Carl's lied to me.
I hope not.
It's not
He's posted it to his private story.
Yeah.
nothing, mate. Nothing.
Just goes out to my girlfriend.
He's not famous. He's fibbing.
Hey, I did not claim I was famous at all.
Didn't get not had one ad, mate.
Oh, that's a rip.
Most of my fans. Oh no, it's not even like morning, is it? I was gonna say I have a few American fans.
Think of a good excuse.
Why are we fucking talking about OnlyFans like 25 times today?
No,
We
it's
should
like
do
you're
a podcast
obsessed.
on OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not bad. You set up a.
I don't think many people know it exists.
Exactly. Is it good? We shouldn't really promote it, should we?
It's
Right,
like this-
guys, this is our podcast on OnlyFans. If you want to see some tits, fanny, or bumhole, then please go on to OnlyFans.com. It's not good luck,
My
is
nan
it?
watches these podcasts.
Does she?
Yes.
Your nan's
Let's
on
have a censored
OnlyFans.
version.
What did you just say?
Your nan's on OnlyFans.
Although, this isn't an OnlyFans thing, but I thought I'd mention it. You know, earlier you did that Snapchat, and I put it on the hour story. Like, I don't know if that's machine or human led,
Right.
but it has made some mistakes in its time. Like, it should only be sensible content on there. Like,
So who
it's-
decides that? You don't know.
I don't know. I used to think it was human led, but knowing technology nowadays, it could be someone might be paid to just go yes,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
I mean,
lad.
I don't know. I don't know how it's done because there are some very interesting videos, and I've put you on the story now. So I think it's more than 24 hours, but if they tap here in this location, they're just going to get you saying, "Hey, add me. I'm in a hat and a Carlsberg t-shirt."
Yeah,
So,
Carlsberg might find it.
yeah, you never know.
Get a
But
sponsorship.
Should
They have got to
hashtag
zoom in
Carlsberg.
to this exact street or this exact town and tap on it and see
So
it.
it's fucking unlikely, isn't it?
Unlikely, yeah. But there's been some, and you know, people share it around when it happens because you can obviously share the stories. But there's one story that you'll like. There was basically up by the uni by us. There's like loads of uni accommodation, and
Sensible place to put them.
but there was this one snap. It was about 15 seconds long, so it wasn't even one. It was 2 snaps, and it was like this like flower and food fight, and it was just a load of uni girls completely naked having like this food fight, and it's being shared around the whole town because it was just like, hey up boys, have a look at this.
So we've established it is a person in charge and it is a male. 100%.
So, but I thought that was interesting now because like that shouldn't get through.
No.
And then there was even a worse one, and it was like right next to my mate's house, and there was like this man like going off on one, like
Fucking hell.
But they're the only 2 mistakes I've ever seen. But I did do a show called we called it Spoofs. Someone's posted on our story, and we just went around Britain tapping places, and it was just mainly nights out. Like it changes with the days. Like if you go on a Friday or a Saturday,
Yeah.
it's just club music and drunk girls and people just necking shots.
You're going to Wednesday, it's gay and lesbian night. It just is everywhere, worldwide, isn't it?
Mostly on a
it,
school
yeah?
night, you get kids in school uniform just posting random stuff.
Right. So,
That was a weird link.
But that's why I didn't do the show on a school night, because there's that content I couldn't put in my show.
Yeah.
So like it was just like had to film on a Saturday or Sunday. And then- like while you were out the room, I was having a quick look round, you know, our place and see what was
Just be quiet.
Oh god, I can't say this without being. No, I was on the map having a browse, seeing what was going around, and there was nothing dodgy apart from, well, not even dodgy, but there's 2 kids playing Fast and Furious game. I think that was it.
Fast and Furious, the game.
Yeah, you don't know that? Oh, it probably Need for Speed, one of them.
Oh.
So
Fast and Furious, the game.
that is a thing that's coming though.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think that'll be any good because name one video game that has had a movie and been good.
Well,
Apart from probably Real Steel.
Tomb Raider.
I know they absolutely
Well, yeah, but that
butchered.
was the other way around. That was.
They tried in like a show, didn't they? Like, like a ride. Fast and Furious the ride in America.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the worst thing ever.
What was it going to be? Hey, Dom, feel the G.
It's dreadful. Like, they made it like it was...
Was it a car
like 4D
crash?
cinema.
What?
It's like a 4D cinema, but as you go in, you like drive through
Is
a 4D
it
cinema.
Universal? Is it
Yeah,
Universal?
it was in
I
Universal.
thought of a
Studios.
good idea they could have. You know that scene from, is it the 7th film where they fall out backwards out of the plane?
Yeah.
I feel like you could sit in there, watch a bit of the scene, and then have the roller coaster just drop out, and you fall backwards. That'd be like a good
That'd be
sensation.
good.
What, and die?
So- no, obviously, but like just...
Would someone catch her at bottom?
Well, it'd be on rails. It wouldn't. It'd just give you the sensation of falling.
Oh.
So, but if Universal want to hit me up, I'm
I-
good at roller
Snap
coaster
this.
tycoon. You know,
I don't think they'll be watching.
no,
No, probably not. Maybe one
not
day.
after
Universal,
we just,
hit us
not
up.
after we just slagged off their ride.
True.
But, I could make it better.
Mm.
Just hit us up. Pretty simple.
We can show you a simulation on Roller Coaster World, and
Anyway, Snapchat.
We're talking about fucking whatever it's called, Universal Studios, OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
Playless America's Looky Looky Men, and it's meant to be Snapchat podcast. What's going on?
The title for this video is gonna be like.
I know.
Well, the tags.
We'll have to think of
Speaking
a
of
creative
things,
title.
this
The table.
the tables. Oh, it's a bit big, isn't it? It's fucking massive, mate. Three of us around this.
Stubby thing.
Oh, don't take the mick out of Brazil, Eddie. Cheers, lads. It's just water in a stub.
Of course it is. That's
It's
what
just
mine
water.
is. Just water, mate.
You look silly drinking that though. You're a big guy with big handy, like. Bit of tea.
With his little finger.
Yeah, you got pinky hanging out. It's like when you sit there with teacup,
Right.
you know.
So let's talk goals then.
Goals.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What's your favourite goal? No, I'm joking. Goals in YouTube. Where do you think your channel could
Ooh.
get to by the end of
You
2020?
see, this is difficult. 'cause
What you
like
on now? 13k.
14. We'll round it. It's like 13.
No, we'll round it down. 13k.
All right, and 13k. I'll take that. So
13.9.
yeah.
Oh, so you round it up 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube does. They round it.
Yeah,
You get
I don't-
excited
I
and you
don't
log on and
understand.
it's like nowhere near what it says.
Mm.
So, oof. I don't know, because the numbers... I wanted to get to 10k. That was a good milestone. And then
Okay.
after that, I just wanted to make quality content, have good fans, just have a good
Mm.
community. Because you could have loads of numbers but have a crap community, and I don't see the point in that.
So you know when you
So-
upload a video to YouTube, do you notice the same people commenting all the time and stuff?
A
or-
few, yeah.
Mm.
A few. But they're like big Snapchat.
Do you have like notification squad?
I
Soon as the
used
video
to.
goes live.
I don't know where they've gone. I used to always get firsts, and then I always used to get like notification squad. But my later videos, I don't know what's happened.
Did you have a period of not doing it or something? Or
No. I've always tried to do one video a
Mm.
week, but I don't know. It's. I think when they took trophies out, a lot of stuff started dying down.
That's your biggest video, isn't it? The
it
trophy.
was. Yeah, but it still is.
oh,
My
on
eyes
Snapchat.
only. Yeah.
There's trophies that you unlock for doing
Yeah, yeah,
stuff.
they're
They
gone.
don't have them anymore.
No, they're gone.
Oh, they need stuff like that.
Well, a lot of them I think were buggy. I don't know, but I couldn't unlock a few of them, so I assumed that they had bugs and
It gave
was old.
gave people something to work towards. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like having storyline on games.
If
and
you've
stuff.
looked at sort of Snapchat's business model from Twitter and their website, they're trying to just make it all about your friends.
we haven't. I can tell you first, we have not looked at their business model.
But like, if you look at they've made these videos called Real Friends. You two would have a good Real Friends video if you made it, because like good origin story basically. But it tells
Wait.
like how they met and how like they use social
Real.
media.
So what? They use everything we've ever sent to each other and stuff to make like.
They sort of just tell a story how like two people met through Snapchat. I know you didn't meet through Snapchat, but they would like tell a story how like you communicated.
They would not want to see the shit I've been sending miles on Snapchat. I tell you.
But like
on a reel.
from my perspective, it looks like they're pushing to be like all about your friends. Like they put the charms in at the bottom of every profile between you and a friend. To
Yeah, it
sort
says
of
like
say-
best friends.
What about
or-
the streaks?
Streaks, they're obviously staying. They're good, but they're also bad, aren't
A
they?
streak's still a
So-
thing.
Yeah.
I
People
don't
go
use
mental
Snapchat.
for them.
Really,
I know.
they still do it. There's people out on thousands, isn't there?
Yeah, one of my friends has 823, which is almost 4 years. So I think
That's crazy.
no, 3 years. So.
What if you
Almost
just forget to do it one day?
Well, you can get them back if you speak to Snapchat support, but you have to have a valid reason, and I think they check the log files.
What you
so-
say? Dog ate me phone.
That'd be an interesting one to see what they come back with. But I think if it's their fault, they'll.
I wonder what the
return it.
longest one is in the world.
Don't know. Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah, if anyone knows.
I reckon it'll be 1,000. 'Cause
How long? Well, it'll be probably from the day they started, won't it?
I reckon it'll be 5,000 ish.
I had someone that was a right idiot. I had 99 with them, and they refused to send me the 100, and I was like fuming. I was fuming. I was
Actually, think about it. 10 years would be 3,650 blah blah blah. But it's not been around 10 years. I
like,
say.
no. I think Streaks is going to be in the app probably. it's got to be pushing 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably 3,000.
I think it came around October 2015. I could be wrong, but like that's probably when it came in. It came before Memories.
Yeah.
So
I like Memories. That's good.
they're good. I think they're unlimited because they don't advertise like a storage, but they're so messy when you're trying to find something because you take so many random snaps.
It's done by date now, though, a month though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it used to be harder. They didn't used to have a month in that, did they?
No, it's a good little bit, but
I wish you could just select your month at the side or something to speed it up, like year or something. Don't know if you can.
If you go in,
I've got so much
usually
shit
at the beginning
on
of
there.
the month, it will show you last month's or what you did on this year. So
How do you remove stuff out of that?
So you just push and hold on to them when it's selected. There's a little bin.
Oh,
So
I need to.
you've heard of My Eyes
There
Only,
you go.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on there?
That's in Memories as well. So
But can anyone access them? I just need to clear it out. Put some rate shit in there.
Wait, so every snap you've ever taken's in there?
if he saved it, then yeah.
Not all of them, just loads of random
I've got it.
shit.
So if I record something on my story and I add it to my story, it goes to my Memories because it's like story worthy. It's probably something I would look back at.
So goals. Where'd you see your channel go?
I think by the end of the year, I'd like to be at about 18,000. To be realistic,
That's not.
I'm going to
too
try
old,
and
is it?
push to get about 20. 20 would be nice, but I don't know with the rates it's going, and I think I will have to sort of pivot to another platform, maybe just pull in some new audience.
How often do you upload?
Try and do once a week.
Have you got any like creative video ideas that could maybe get you out there?
Ooh, I've got some shows. I wanted to try streaming the Snapchat games. I'm going to see how that goes. One of my friends, Chris, tried it, but he says that they weren't big enough at the time and there wasn't that many. So I'm going to try and see what he failed and I take on. So, and I'll probably have him on as a special guest. So sort of like thank him for that. So try that. So streaming, just try that aspect. I know that you're pro at that. So any tips? Or
Make
you
sure your
have to let me know at
webcam's
the time.
turned on. Volume.
The one thing I will say is I think streaming and uploading videos on the same channel isn't the best idea.
It's not a good idea.
I don't think so personally.
Right.
Because YouTube only know one certain way of viewing watch time.
Right.
So if you've got like a 3-hour stream, the average watch time's like 2 minutes. So if they're taking that stat, the 2-minute watch time compared to a 3-hour stream, YouTube are just not going to like your channel for videos.
Right, okay. So
Because it kind of messes with how videos perform.
Can't you stream on Instagram?
And the algorithm.
Can you stream on Snapchat?
I just wanted to try something new.
Yeah.
Do
You
live
can't.
video on Snapchat?
No.
Do it on Instagram.
Until they separate live streams on YouTube with videos, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
So why do you do it then?
Because I've already...
The reason he's telling you not to do it is because he's learned that it doesn't work.
No.
It kind of is though, isn't it?
What?
Like, you're saying not to put streaming and videos together because you've kind of seen...
Yeah, I've seen it, how it
doesn't-
affects the channel.
It's not actually... Like, Miles would probably do better if he started with videos on YouTube and streamed his entire...
Streams on
Twitch.
On Twitch. Yeah, because if I do like stream highlights on my channel, they just don't do great at all.
Yeah.
Because everyone's already seen it.
I don't like the way streams look when they've been filmed though.
No.
So I can see
Well,
where you're coming
I
from. It was
mean,
something I was going to try.
YouTube have signed a few streamers now, so hopefully they're looking into improving it where they can.
Yeah.
And hopefully they might actually separate live with videos. Maybe. I know they tried it with YouTube Gaming, but that didn't really work.
That's a mess, isn't it? That?
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
So they've kind of ditched the whole idea with YouTube Gaming.
You just need something... You need to think of something new and creative that you can do on Snapchat that would be watchable, won't you? On YouTube as a video.
Yeah. Well, we tried
you
the
could get
spoofs
people
where we went
involved.
around the world and had a look at like people's stories, but like it's so hit and miss what people post and what actually gets put on there. So in the end, it was like you'd been framed, but it was terrible. The funniest bit in that video was as a bloke looked like Philip Schofield, and that was the highlight of the day, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I've got a few video ideas.
Go on then.
You could do wearing Snapchat spectacles for 24 hours.
Oh, so you mean like proper like...
I mean like viral stuff that's going to expand your niche. See, I'm talking like more viral stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's probably where I should go. Being a YouTuber, I always say, "What is the term of a YouTuber?" And it's just someone who posts content on there.
You got to go big, mate.
I think it's a lot of time though, and obviously I'm going to need 24 hours somewhere, which is going to be the weekend.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is a good idea. I do want to do more spectacle content because I do have, I wouldn't say good contacts inside there, but they are.
I think that's just like a
supportive.
clickable video, though, isn't
You
it?
don't really have to do fucking 24 hours, though, do you, when you think about it?
Well, no, but you want to make the video.
The only problem
immersive.
is, spectacles are sunglasses, and half the day it's going to be pitch black. I'm going to be walking into stuff.
Someone's added me.
You got an ad?
His name's Gary. Hey, Gary, go on, lad. Big
Go on.
Gasser.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know.
Oh, where's the cheekers at, mate? No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to accept anyone.
Why?
Just not. I don't want weirdos.
Well, you're gonna build followings. That's one step to be a creator, isn't it?
What, getting followings?
Well, that's if you don't add them back, they're a following. Then they're
Yeah.
following you.
Is it?
Yeah, that's sort of how it works.
Ching, boom.
But-
One. I wish that you knew how many you had.
Well, you do if you get insights. That's like you get insights on Instagram, don't you? You get insights like statistics. But I always ask them like, why can't I have them? Why can't? Because I know I got a following. It's probably fluctuating up and down, but it would be somewhere. So, but
What's that then?
I think wearing spectacles for 24 hours would be good.
you know, we can try the video. It'll definitely be in the summer because I'm gonna need as much light as possible. So,
Why don't you do like Snapchat's Got Talent or something?
how would that
Snapchat's
work?
got talent.
Yeah.
Random people send their talents via Snapchat.
That's, I mean, Snapchat do themselves. If you
Do
go
they?
into, if you go to their lenses, there's like lens. things.
Couldn't you promote? So you don't even have to do the work. Can't you promote them talents onto your YouTube?
Possibly.
No copyright there, is there?
No,
I think you've got something good with the lens creation, though. Is there many people that do that?
There's loads of lens creators.
Yeah.
124, I think, official. So, but I like that.
Is there anyone that does YouTube with that?
There's a few. They do tend to like behind the lens. So there's Nicholas Dominici who teaches everyone about his special lenses. I think Cyrene's done a few videos and she's
Sorry,
She's-
sorry, sorry, sorry.
Right.
She's one of the bigger one of the lens creators. There's a few others.
Do they get paid for it?
For YouTube or for
No.
lenses?
Does Snapchat pay them?
No. For their YouTube, it's just their own content.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's another guy as well. I think it's Ben. Ben does like proper how-tos, but a lot of them are just how-to videos. That's why I wanted to go from a different approach. What's it like to be a lens creator for 30 days? It's something. It's a month of fun, isn't
Yeah.
it? So, and I stuck with it because what I found was you get communities online. And some of them are all aggressive, they're like, oh yeah, I've got this. But the lens community is actually one of those that they'd rather support you than push you away.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about Snapchat as well, where there's no like numbers involved. So that's why I'm not a big fan of Instagram because people get hooked on the numbers. And
Yeah, definitely.
like they're
True.
not actually worth anything at the end of the day. YouTube subs, I think, are the most powerful numbers.
Oh yeah, defo. Out
So,
there, yeah.
But like TikTok, I mean, okay, you can get some odd creators off that, but I mean,
Yeah, you have to get 20k to get verified on TikTok, don't you?
or you know a guy. So, but yeah.
You need to try to push 2 videos a week, I reckon.
Another video.
Mm.
Wait, what was it? I just had an idea.
It must be
Letting
amazing.
Snapchat control my life for 24 hours. I'm a bit obsessed
What,
with
through
24 hours.
YOLO? Through YOLO?
Yeah.
All right.
You could do that. That would work.
If I get if it's instant.
So do you say like
responses-
YOLO, should I do this, and it tells you, or what?
So YOLO's anonymous questions. I can put on my
Right.
story, what shall I have for tea, and then
So you
people
could
can
put,
send me.
shall I shit in the toilet or on the floor?
And then whatever your
You
first,
could do a poll one. Yeah, you could do a poll.
whatever your first answer is, you have to do that.
You'll
ain't
get so
doing
many
that.
trolls though, won't you? Like,
Well, no,
Mate.
because if they don't know you record a video,
true.
they'll be honest, won't they?
No, I don't know. But they'll quickly lock onto the
about-
fact you're making videos about it though.
Yeah, but
then you'll get
that's-
people
that's
coming
building
over and
Well, yeah,
That's not
you'd
fucking
mostly do it polls.
I see
Yeah.
you're coming from this from a YouTuber aspect, which is
Yeah.
which is good to hear. Like,
Yeah.
I think I've tried to do challenge videos. We did what's it like to wear 2 spectacles, but we were more talking the specs, like what happens when you got 2 against 1
Yeah.
account, because that shouldn't be
I
possible.
like the drone video. That was good.
What we take when we
Yeah.
take, yeah, that was a fail. That was. I think in the end, after doing the diagnostic from the drone, that the Bluetooth and the glasses were just messing up the
Yeah.
compass. So that's why I just couldn't control it. It was like Mayday, Mayday, losing attitude, and then boof. So it wasn't
I like
put
that, that's
on
good.
as
Mate,
much
you
as.
could create like a really creative video of like Snapchat maps in real life, and you're using your zone to go into locations, and you have different people like doing shit
Yeah.
in different locations.
That would be good.
So one could be like just
I like
me.
this,
One
yeah.
could just be me sat on a wall, just I don't know,
Bit like
throwing stones. And you could go to a different location. You fly up
like,
over,
like
and
GTA
Miles,
5's transition.
Yeah.
shit like that. Miles, you could see Miles like humping behind a tree or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The concept of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Different outfits and that.
I've never thought. I've thought of videos from that aspect. I thought I was doing like getting guests on the show. Everyone has like a phone, and they've got to make them on Bitmoji. I thought that'd be pretty cool.
Could do that.
You could also do like challenges with the app, with the games in the app as well.
Yeah,
That'd
like
be
an
quite good.
esports sort of thing. So
You could make so many quality videos on YouTube without doing much work. You could just react to stuff from Snapchat.
yeah,
Like for the talent thing you said. And then there's loads of things that I follow on Snapchat. It's like the weirdest tattoos
oh yeah.
each month. And they show you some weird shit. You could literally just reacting to Snapchat's weirdest tattoos or something. Or just things like that, 'cause it's so easy to do.
Like a Watch Mojo video, top 10 weirdest tattoos on Snapchat.
Well, you could just turn into that. It'd be so easy. There's so many different...
I know, but I like
things to
quality.
follow.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you're lacking on quality there, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the
but
issue.
it could get different guests on to react.
Well, it's getting the guests though. Like none of my friends are really camera ready. They're not like this. They don't just like can't react, can't have a good conversation, can't think of something on the spot. So tried it, and I mean you've seen it with Sam.
Yeah.
Like Sam was deliberately awkward, but that was funny.
Yeah.
I hope your
So-
mates are watching.
Well, yeah, they
Fucking
should be.
slating them. Fucking hell. They'll never be on Corrie. They'll never be a soap opera. Soap opera? That's what they're called?
I think so, yeah.
It's soap opera.
Right, cool.
Imagine Dalty on one.
I'd be very
You'd be
good.
the pissed one in the pub.
I actually would. Get out of my pub, you fucking...
Do that to the camera.
Well, get out of my fucking pub, you fucking mag.
That's a
That just
clip
reminds
right
me of
there.
it. That reminds me of Insomnia when we
I'm wearing a
picked on
Causeway
that
tee
old
as well.
bloke, and that old bloke was like over the other road. And
Yeah, and then we went for a drink with him.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh,
were
so-
slating him across the...
bigging it up like,
Why did he invite us in for a drink? That's so weird, wasn't
it
it?
was strange. And then I started thinking, like, after, like, he came with his son, but ditched his son to spend time with
Yeah,
us. Like,
The sun wasn't there.
Didn't what we saw.
So
was
when
strange.
we got back to the bar as such,
So I think we've given you a good collective of video ideas.
oh yeah,
Potential.
I feel like I've learned a bit here. What I need
You've
to
been
do.
informed by Bangers and Mash.
Mm.
Guess
But-
which one's which?
Bangers, mash.
You got it.
Yeah, fair.
What we were going to do, we were going to get a different sausage in every time we had a guest on
Yeah.
and made him try it. But
I've got a sausage you can try.
Good call by the time that you get to that
unfortunately, we don't have enough patrons for that yet.
No, not enough. Oh, we've got a Patreon, have we?
We do have a Patreon. We haven't mentioned that.
Wow.
And an OnlyFans probably by the end of this.
I mean, I had that before this. Get your feet out, boys. No, we do have a Patreon down below. It's like just down there.
Speaking of OnlyFans, I saw an article.
Fuck's sake.
You see that article where that uni student made like so much pounds a week for selling pictures of her feet?
Yeah, fucking thousands, mate.
What is that about?
Probably weren't even her feet.
Well, that's like ASMR, though.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah. Like that. I mean, you could do an ASMR podcast with Bangers and Mash.
We suggested that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're thinking about doing
Get
it.
up close and personal.
We were going to bring in loads of different like things like sponges and wrappers and vibrators and stuff.
Mm.
You know, just to make noise,
Yeah,
like a dolphin or
I
something.
think people like that though, don't they?
it's a bit weird though.
It's weird, but not if you do it. Only if you do it sexually. We're gonna be sat here with fucking squidgy stuff. We're not gonna be sat here. Oh, y'all, take your fucking clothes off, you naughty boy. You've been filthy. That's it. Yeah, twist it right around. Yeah, slap it, daddy. Arr.
Right,
You know what I mean?
that's getting
Sounds like from
clipped.
experience, that does.
Get it on back. Not now. She's been fed.
Alright then, there you
We've
go.
done that a lot.
Is that it?
So I'm taking my homework away.
I'm taking your homework
You're
away.
going to see lots of videos about 24 hours.
Yeah, 20. It's all about that. 24 hours on YouTube. That's how you do it, mate.
How? Elaborate on the living in spectacles one, because obviously they have a camera in. Would I use the film from that? Would I do both, like a vlog? And
Yeah, I'd say. Is there like a limit you can record on
we
spectacles?
just keep putting them on to the phone.
Yeah, you could. Maybe you could do it so. At some point, like maybe 4 times an hour, you record through your spectacles,
Yeah.
and then they can see what you get up to for the whole day.
Oh, that'd be-
You could also do a video
Oh,
posting a different Snapchat every 10 minutes for 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. That would be good.
My phone battery would be like.
Yeah, sit back, plug, mate.
You know, I'd have a lot of people unfriend me for that. Like, do you remember the days when it used to tell you how many seconds it was on someone's
Yeah.
story, and you see 310, you're just like, no, mate. Anything over 2 minutes, and
Well, you post one every 30 minutes. It's only
That's more
48,
doable,
48
yeah.
snappers, isn't it?
Is
you
there
know,
a
I
point?
can try it because that wouldn't hurt, and I can also post it to a secret story as well, so I could keep them stored. So you can use private storage to store stuff as well. So
There you go.
Could do all sorts with snappers.
I'm glad
But-
we've helped.
yeah, I feel like I've been educated. This is not what I thought I was doing today. I knew to talk about my niche a little bit, but I
Full of
thought,
ideas, mate. Creative
Yeah.
minds here.
obviously you being in the forest, that's a unique idea.
Mm.
Dangerous.
Whoa. Outrageous.
I thought you were going to say OnlyFans. I was like, well,
No, that's
So-
standard. mate.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go away and put this into practice.
There
Well,
you
you
go.
need to watch this when it goes live. You need to
Yeah.
fucking get a notebook out, get a pen, start scribing, mate. Get these ideas jotted down.
So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching this podcast. If you did enjoy, of course, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like
Leave a
button.
comment.
You can go and check Carl out. What socials?
Pretty much they're all Carl_lightning.
There you
Pretty much,
go.
apart from Instagram without just Carl_lightning without the G, because it was taken. So
Fair enough.
sad day.
It's a bit,
So and obviously the YouTube channel is SnapThis. You search it, you'll get blasted with loads of yellow, and that's me pretty much.
that's,
Like an orgy with the Simpsons.
and on that note, we're ending.
So witty.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.